All right. So maybe streaming's. Oh, why does he climb when he press down? No, dude, what the hell are you doing? And Duke is a little psychotic. Okay, so the controls are very different from the final. The B button is to reload, not to jump, and the A button is to fire. Sound idea 6000. Oh, jump is so jank here. Okay. Okay, so there's about 7 builds. Most seem to be, I guess, tech demos, maybe. Okay, you can enter the cover anyway. This is build Duke NDS, which is, as you can say, it says version 0.09 playable prototype 2. I have no idea when it was compiled. Yeah, the controls are really different from the final. The interesting thing is that the layout seems to be... Oh, why did it fall to the floor? Dude, get the fuck back up. Did they accidentally trigger a no clips or something? Is that the layout? Anyways, I was say is that the layout is pretty similar to the final version of this level. Which again, given the now I go back up. The jumping seems to be either bugged or I'm triggering some kind of no clip. I do find that you go up the ladder if you press down. But yeah, I'll change if there's nothing interesting here. This is a very early build. This is about Prime. Wait, since the original leak actually, since the DNCM DS PSP leak. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna reboot. Let me see if some of my stuff works. I picked the shotgun, but it does nothing. The model seems to look a little bit better. I'm not really sure. The power-ups do nothing. Oh, wait. Edit mode. What is this? I do like the fact that the shot animation is still the fucking same. From the final, I think it's the same as from the final. Wait, jumping is jank as fucking. You can't double jump unlike the final. kicking works differently. It seems like you hold it, and then eventually will do the roundhouse kick, as opposed to you have to mash the kick button twice. But anyways, the X button is now jump, whereas originally in the final it's to throw pipe bombs. Now that I think about it, I can't toss any pipe bombs here. That was not implemented. The Y button is to kick. That's one button that's the same. Reloading, which I'm not sure how you reload in the final. I actually forgot. I think you had to click the screen, I think, or I don't remember. It's been a while since I played the original Mass. It's done with the B button. And excuse me, no, I think it was the B button. I'm trying to remember the Nintendo controller scheme because I always mix it up. I might actually be mixing up the fucking inputs again because I'm thinking of the Xbox controller. You have fuck. I'll use PlayStation button controls keys because you can understand it. Roving this Jesus. Let's say what's the X button? Usually is the jump button DNCM. Here it's to reload, which is not in the final. The fire button, which was instead actually I think it was a circle even in the final. Now it's I think kick and shooting are the same, but you don't jump with the what would be, I think it's the B button. You instead reload, and the triangle button, what would be, I think it's the X button. Instead, that one is the jump button, which fucks with my muscle memory. This seems to be the only thing that's in the build. Maybe if I can use the extractor to tell. Okay, nah. It's just the first level, and it seems to be super early in development. So yeah, not much to see here. Let's change that. Let's go with Duke B. Okay, so this one is interesting. It automatically changes the camera to the left or right instead of having to manually press the L and R buttons to do that. This one doesn't do that. It's a little disorienting, but it does allow you to see better when there's enemies coming nearby, unlike the final. So that's an interesting design choice change, and from the looks of it, this build seems to be much. Yeah, this seems to be a much earlier build. Yeah, this seems to be an older build. I'm guessing they probably found it disorienting, and that's why they removed it. But yeah, interesting to see that originally that wasn't intended to be the case. The thing about it is that the final game feels like the design that you would constantly hold the R button while you're moving, so it kind of doesn't really work. I don't know. You know how one of the biggest problems with Duke Nukem Critical Mass DS is the fact that you can't fucking see anything before it happens. Yeah, the same control scheme for the final. L and R do nothing. Okay, so let me go back down. Yeah, the interesting thing is that the layout of this level is the same as the final. I don't think there's many changes. Sure, there's the visual assets that they had to do and everything. But yeah, it doesn't change. This seems to be the oldest build at the moment. Wish we had some fucking dates on the builds. I'm guessing a lot of these are late 2008, early 2009 at latest. But anyways, yeah, it doesn't seem to be all that interesting. Let's go with 3D side scroll tech. Let's see what's this. This is a tech demo. Okay. So how critical is this mess? Hi, Ponce. Oh, so this logo, that's interesting. That logo was in the final version of the game, unused. Okay. Okay, I can select new game. Oh, this is the fucking cursed model. Okay, so this one you do jump with the B button. Oh, the jumping is weird. You don't get. Oh god, the fucking model. Okay, this one is much earlier than the other ones. Weird that this. Oh, weird that the other ones seem a bit later. Yeah, this one is super early. This is probably the actual oldest build. Yeah, this one has a layer that I don't think is the final. So it seems like you auto snap the stuff when you jump. That's pretty interesting. That doesn't seem to be. It's not the case the final. How can I change? LNR change the screen. But yeah, jumping seems to be like, oops. Then I go up the ladder. Oh, wow. I remember the final game uses a generic model format and texture format. I'm not sure if every Nintendo DS game uses that, but you could extract all the animations, textures, and models, and even the levels from the final if you wanted to. And probably the same thing for the betas. Well, betas. These are like pre-alphas and tech demos. I remember this build was actually shown in a very old trailer from early 2009, like a part of stuff. Like there is a jetpack section which I'm trying to get. I know for a fact, but I keep fucking falling through the fucking building. Let's do anything to click the screen. Okay, press up. Oh, that's the sniper section. Give me a second. Use L and R to zoom in here. Fuck. Fucking. There we go. So we had plane shifting here. Plane shift. Where's the enemy? I don't see any. Okay, this is a jetpack section. Oh, this actually has sound. Okay, pressing L and R changes weapons, but it doesn't seem to do anything at this point. Okay, so there's sprites here versus the final, which is really interesting. You can scroll to the left or right on the final. Oh, there's a boss, so well. Okay, you can darken the screen with buttons. And that's it. That's the build. Not much else to talk about. Probably like late 2008. Okay, so this is build boss from the 0.09 build. This was also shown in a trailer from 2009. Motherfucker, fucking die. Man, the early pickup model looks more like wolves. Fucking die, motherfucker. Also wanna die. Okay. You wanna die? he doesn't die. And that's it. That's the build. Honestly, the 3 side scroll tech was the most interesting build so far. Is there anything to do? Nothing. I think the mall looks a bit better than the final one. It seems to be higher res in terms of the textures. Definitely. They fucking nerfed the shit out of this model for the final. Anyway, so let's change. We already did 4 builds. Okay, let's do Duke Naoya 0.199. What if there's more? Okay, so this is version 100. Well, whatever. Okay, so this one has a bit more to it. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with his arm? Oh my god! So you can rescue babes, and that's a Manhattan Project model, I think, I'm pretty sure. Give me a second. No, I think this version of the Duke Nukem Critical Mass Team is the one that I used in the fucking trailer. Has the same exact compression. Okay, no, Duke, you have to... What the fuck are you doing, Duke? Get the fucking cover! What the hell are you doing? Finally. He doesn't want to attack. Okay. What the fuck is he doing? Okay, never mind. I guess he'll live. Reefs for Canada. Hi. Okay, so the health pickup looks different. Okay, jumping is still jank as fuck. I'm not surprised, but but the gravity seems to be much lower. I like how they didn't change the Player Prototype 2 text in. Okay, dude, come on. Get out the fucking building. You know, that's weird. I think that issue is the final. They didn't fix this. They didn't fix that bug. Oh, you can do double jump now. I can't leave. It crashed. Okay. Oh, I even have to reboot it. That's awesome. That's weird. Oh, what? Why is it running in slow motion? But no, I think this is the one with the final animation. Best Duke killer to be. Yeah, of course, Ponce. This is the best. The best Duke game. Stop fucking going on. Okay, I noticed something odd here. Pressing L and R does nothing. You can't look ahead. They actually removed it in this build. That's interesting. Can I use my power-ups? No. Oh, what happened? Oh, that's the main menu? You have to press edit mode and that? Oh, okay, so okay, so the power-ups aren't implemented, they instead trigger the different things, okay. Okay, let me see the main menu. I wonder if there's any other levels here. Let's see, credits. What those credits do? Well, there is one. I think the game crashed. Yeah, the game crashed. Oh, you can shoot it at the screen. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay. Cedric Bessel live. Rip the. Okay, let me go to continue. Let's see what happens if I click continue. Okay, so continue is an early version of the. It seems to be the same as the jetpack section. You can darken and lighten the screen with the same buttons, but that seems to be it. You can speed up. And that's it. None of the enemies that were in the previous tech demo are here, which is a little odd, but whatever. What happens if I press load game? Okay, so this is the boss fight section from the previous. Unchanged. Doesn't seem to be all that different. Can I go back? Yep, I did. And that was the most interesting build by a mile. That section is the boss tech demo, which is unchanged from what I was shown earlier. I'm pretty sure you can't jump on top of models in the final. There we go. Ooh, fucking frame rate. I'm gonna see if there's a level exit. I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if this is the only fucking level in this build. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, they're so terrible. Watch this. Ah, if you die, I just noticed my health was raining. When you die, it seems like it crashes. You know what's also a problem that's here in the final game too? By the way, thank you Deceba Prime for following me. When you climb up on top of buildings, you have to manually press up so you don't fall off. I think this layout is a bit different. I don't remember burning buildings in the final. I really don't remember. Fuck. Oh, you played this game before? No, there are things that actually did change. Jumping is way jankier in the prototypes. And then there's some early design choices that they made that were interesting. Like, originally the look ahead camera was automatically on, so every time you run left or right, it would actually move the screen automatically. Which you can kind of see why they changed that very early on. Okay, that jump. You can jump and shoot? Are you shitting me? Okay, so there's no way to avoid a pickup then. The edit mode seems to do nothing. Okay, let me change builds. Duke CM. Okay, this is 0.009. This is a shield. This probably won't be a long stream, but you know, I'm trying to. I guess this is another level. Yeah, that's true. In earlier builds he fires seemingly bullet tracers, and then it's yeah. That's the thing I just noticed. I'm a fucking moron. Barring the 3D side scroll tech build, in most early builds he shoots tracers, whereas in the final build it's all hit scan. I just realized that. That's a major change that wasn't present there. And then they went back to that and just went with head scanners at the end. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad change. That depends on how you view it, I guess. But yeah. Okay, that one is the shield actually working, I guess, but it doesn't work on the enemies. They're partially working, let's say. Yeah, it seems like this build had only like 2 levels. Pretty much nothing was done at this point. This is like very early on. And as I said before, I believe I've seen these builds are part of the Duke Nukem CMDS trailer from early 2009. It's present on Nukem Dave's channel, and it was actually posted on Facebook around that time too. All the builds seem to come from that phase of development, and thus shouldn't be anywhere further for like late 2008, early 2009. It's different from the PSP builds, which are all very late builds. It's still unpolished, but very clear from the beta phase of development. In fact, I believe there's a document that states that the game had been in beta candidate status, or at least the first beta candidate status build was in October 11th, 2009, and all the builds are from 2010 onwards. This one is a true playable prototype too. Playable prototype 3 is the final game. Okay, so let me try Naoya 0.19 one more time. There has to be something else I'm missing here in this build. There had to be at least one more level. Oh, so with the B button, it triggers the here the sniper section. Okay, that's an interesting fade out. There we go. I can't get the cover system to trigger. Yeah, I can't get it to trigger. I'm sorry. There's one more build to cover, which is a debug enable build. That seems to be fairly late development. Might be the final game just with debug options enabled. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Yeah, that seems to be it. Yeah, I'm looking good. Oh, you know what? Let me play the 3D side scroll tech one more time because I just want to show Mario the beautiful model. Whoa, it's the Duke model. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, okay. Whee! Look at the face. It looks like a fucking model from Fade to Black, but those actually look better. I do like the walk cycle. You know, that was a thing. Ooh, what a mess. But yeah, they're not as interesting as the Duke Nukem Critical Mass PSP builds. How do I change weapons? Okay. Fuck. I always keep falling through the fucking building. There we go. Hyping section. Describe this camera zooms by moving. How? Well, you press L and R and it does that. So yes, I could see myself technically, right? Ah, shit, I can't see myself. And as I was showing the guys, this is the jetpack section of this build. You can darken the screen or lighting up with the face buttons. There's like apparently 9 weapons, but they haven't been implemented here. And there's a boss. Holy shit! That's it. That's this build. Okay. So let me go back and let's now do the build I wanted to do. This debug build, which may be the final game with the debug build, debug options enabled or not. I have no idea. It's been a while since I played the final. Touch the start. Okay, no, this is actually quite different. That's not the title screen from the final version. That's in the final version's files, but it's unused. Okay, so this is a little bit different. Fuck. Well, I guess I'll leave it at that. This has multiplayer. Oh, this great theme is actually in the final but not used. It's actually used here. That's another difference. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this. Yeah, this is in the this is in the final version, but it's unused. It's actually used here. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Difficulties. There are no difficulty settings in the final, I think. I don't remember. I might be misremembering. Does anyone remember if the final version had difficulty settings? Because I don't think I remember. If that's the case, that's a really late change. I want to play on medium. So yeah, this seems to be...
I've called you in because a situation has come up. I'm the best man to investigate.
You know me, General. When all else fails, I don't.
The EDF has constructed a time vortex generator and sent a temporal agent into the future to ensure the security of Earth. When the temporal agent didn't report back...
So far, this seems to be the same as the final.
Find out what happened. Neither is reported back in over a week.
How do you know this isn't some time discrepancy issue?
Well, the remote return module is programmed to return them here 5 minutes after they've left, no matter how much time has gone by in the future. Look, it may just be a failure with the remote return modules, but if it's not, and hostiles are involved, I need you to find out what happened, and bring the team home.
If hostiles are involved, General, I just need to know one thing. Where they are.
His arm disappeared. Okay, so B is fire, A is jump, A is double jump. Why? Yeah, it seems to be used in the final control scheme, I think. That makes sense. Yeah, so far it seems to be the same as the final. Some differences. Oh yeah, jump was weird. Yeah, the fire jumping buttons are swapped. Now I remember.
Someone, please, help me.
Now the fucking muscle memory is fucking me up. Okay, that looks like it.
All yours.
Whoa, careful with those things.
Duke's voice seems to not be compressed or as much here as in the final. Whoa, careful with those things doesn't seem to be compressed. Frame rate seems to be much worse than the final. Also, Duke's voice is way lower. I can barely hear him. I'm guessing they didn't finish it. Also, one-liner frequency is much more frequent than the final. Mario, if you're here, please tell me if I'm missing any difference. Because... Okay, stop saying that every time I fucking kill a pig. Please.
What can I do to thank you?
My gun's fully loaded, baby.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the same as the final, but no, there's some differences here.
We'll make a good pair of boots.
No pickup sound of for some stuff for some reason. You found a boy to play with Prototype 3.
We'll make a good pair of boots.
Jesus, stop talking, Duke. He talks even more than the fucking PSP version. Every time I kill something, he talks. Yeah, but if you remember or immediately see something, there's some things I'm noticing right away. Fuck.
Pigs.
Okay, that explosion doesn't occur in the final. The explosion happens after. Yeah, the frame rate is way worse than the final in general.
Black and poor.
Yeah, some of the cutscene modes are pretty bugged there. Yeah, the Oh yeah, I think those rockets you can't shoot them in the final. You have to actually blow them up. That's a weird change, if that's the case. I tried to activate the power up, doesn't work.
Good pair of boots. We'll make a good pair of boots. Cool. We'll make a good pair of boots.
I know there is debug options, but I don't remember how to enable them. I think it's documented on TCRF how to activate the debug option. Oh, there it is. Debug with 2 B's. Debug. Okay, the selector is the world. The world selection screen seems to be exact same as the final. I don't think there's any difference here. I guess we could go to Area 51. I don't remember if we could go to Area 51 in the selector. That's interesting. Oh, the fucking sentry drone.
Pigs.
That doesn't give me any of the guns. That's awesome. Okay. Oh wow, that's way faster than the final. In the final, the way Duke crosses is much slower. This is like super fast. Holy shit! This is like a turbo pipe bomb. Okay, I don't remember that enemy. I was in the final. In fact, that background, I don't remember that background in the final. Yeah, the background looks way different from the. I don't remember that fucking background from the final. Okay. Ouch.
Let's rock. Only a good pair of boots.
Okay, so this I remember. Okay, they make us. Yeah, this section seems to be the same as the sniping section. But just the backwards a little different. Okay, no, I'm sucking ass. Try gotcha, yeah.
Try to do better this time.
Okay, Duke. I want to see if there's something. So far, it seems like a very similar build to the final. Just you can also go to Washington D.C. From the get-go, which I'm guessing again is debug thing. Hold on a second. Did I pick Paris? No. Wait, this is the London team. This is the London team, not the Washington D.C. team. I didn't pick London, right? I picked Washington D.C., right, guys? That's weird. Is this Washington D.C.? I don't remember Washington D.C. looking like this. This is definitely not the Washington D.C. team. This is the fucking London team. Okay, these I don't remember if they had different textures. I remember these pieces of shit. Fucking take away your health in like seconds. By the way, the way this plays out, you know, with me hitting enemies before I even see them, that's exactly like the final version. This game is a fucking disaster. I played it, it was a fucking disaster. Like, oh god, I have to do this. The way quick time events work is exactly like the final. Yeah, I think this is Washington DC. It just has a different theme and it threw me off. I want to say the layout's the same, but something strikes me as being a little odd here for Washington DC. Whoa, what the fuck's happening? Oh! Wait, the Proton fight! Hold on a second, that's not what happens in the final! Okay, this looks completely different. I don't remember this in the final. Like, this fight in this place. Yeah, the fight doesn't happen here in the final. That's very different from the final. Achievement unlocked. I'm pretty sure Mario, does the pro fight happen there? No, I don't remember that. I think that's different. Yeah, I guess the Washington DC theme wasn't finished because it's using the London theme. Yeah, that pro fight is a completely different area, and then finally that's completely different. That's a really late change. That. Oh, there's a cutscene coming up. This is one of the best cutscenes in the game. I have to see it. This is one of the best fucking cutscenes in any Duke Nukem game. Why did you say not give me infinite ammunition? Debug. So far the layout this seems to be the same. I don't remember if there were sentry drones here. I think that's something they added for this. I mean, something they removed for the final, but I don't remember sentry drones here. I think. Oh, here's the best cutscene in the game coming up. Any minute now. I think it's there we go. The best cutscene again. Let's see how is it here.
Good to see you, Duke. We sure could use the help. Things didn't go as planned.
No problem. What's the status of the time vortex generator?
We weren't able to even get close to the time vortex generator. The deployment of the enemy troops here is intelligently thought out. It's not like the other locations.
The subtitles are a
Whoever is
bit
behind
different.
This attack is not only strong, but extremely smart.
Have your men form up on me. I'm going in.
It's the same as the final. Wow. The subtitles are different. That's it.
Down and get our boys home.
That's the only difference. It's the same cutscene except the subtitles are more fucked up.
This really pisses me off.
And the music ends up earlier. That's it. It's the same cutscene, but the subtitles were more fucked up. Like, wow. Dude, you can fucking tell me. Yeah, I don't remember there being this many sentry doors. I think that's a major change from... change. Okay, so Hollow Duke makes him completely invisible here. In the final, I think it makes you transparent. Isn't that right, Mario? Here, it makes you completely invisible, which I can see why they changed that, and it also lasts way less. I don't remember it being that short. So there's some noticeable balancing changes that happen. Even very late at this point. Okay, so that's the Devastator. I don't remember that sound effect. I think that's another difference from the final.
Cool.
No, I think he didn't turn invisible. He turned transparent. Here he turns invisible and he lasts way less, I'm pretty sure. Okay. They can take a rocket to the face, are you shitting me? So this is a very similar build to the final, but it has some noticeable differences here and there. The Protos stuff is probably one of the biggest differences.
You're my hero.
My gun's fully loaded.
Also, enemies drop the Duke Nukem letters, and that's something that doesn't happen in the final. I'm pretty sure. I remember that happening in the final. Okay, so this is the... Okay, so the R button now... No, I think that's the same in the final. The R button triggers the over the shoulder respawn. There's no cutscene with Duke and Proton talking, now that I realize. I don't remember if there was one in the final. I know there's, I do have time to kill you myself, that one. How do they fire? Oh yeah, it's the other.
Where do you think you're going?
I don't remember Duke saying that. I don't, and the boss and team seems to be a little bit different. Oh wait, there's another. Hold on a second. There's another level. Didn't the final end in that level? I might be misremembering things. There's a couple of things I can tell right off the bat that are different. Oops. Okay, pipe bombs here in this level seem to work better. I'm guessing they are more tied to frame rate and they originally weren't. Because there's some levels where they're super fast and that's not.
But I'll make you my next mission.
Because that's not how it works in the final. In the final, they always run at a specific frame rate. Here it seems like the higher the frame rate, the faster the pipe bombs are. That seems to be the major difference. No, this level is in the final. I remember now. But I don't remember if the Sentinels were here. The guys with the pistols, that's in the final. I remember how bullshit that was. That's not something you can easily forget. You have no idea how bullshit these guys are. They take all your health in seconds. Like, you get hit and you lose like 50 points of your health immediately. Oops. Wait, why did Duke sound like an alien? Because Duke is an alien. I like not being able to see where the fuck my enemies are. Okay.
You know, I do have
Okay, here's the cutscene.
Yeah, Proton. I'm reinstating capital punishment just for you.
I don't remember the background being so jittery in the final. Yeah, no, this seems to be the same as the final.
I have an old saying. Mess with the best.
Yeah, yeah, this part is identical. This part is identical from the final. Nothing particularly different. This last level.
Report.
It was Proton.
Proton? But I thought he was...
Yes, sir, so did I. Somehow he was able to unite Morphix, the Alien Queen, and the Cycloid Emperor, and attack us when I was in the future.
diabolical. But how could he know we sent you into the future? And if that's the case...
Sir, radar just picked up a massive assault force descending on our position.
You know what to do.
Let's rock.
Yeah, this cutscene is the same. I don't remember. I wonder how the multi-car play is. I never played that in the final. There's multiplayer. Why does the General have a more detailed model than Duke? I don't know. Oh, hi, Albert. I'm covering the Duke Nukem Critical Mass builds. Yeah, the London team is here. Oh, God. Yeah, this seems to be the same as the final, this level. You know, I should show you the fucking 3D scroll tech demo. That's fucking golden. No, this is actually way harder to time because how fast pipe bumps are in this build.
That's what happens to you. You're not due.
I think that cutscene is the same as the final. No real difference. Yeah, so far the levels seem to be more or less the same as the final. No real difference. Like differences seem to be very minor. Usually something visual. Nothing, you know. Okay, so let me clear the debug here. Let's go to Egypt. Yeah, this cutscene seems to be the same. Oh, I think they will show it blowing up. I think that's the difference. Let's see if the Jar Jar Easter egg is still here. Jar Jar is supposed to be here. In the final, you have to press up in one of the jet, and it triggers the cutscene. No, it seems like the Jar Jar Binks Easter egg isn't here. You missed the Proton Glory Hole in London. Okay, stop. Yeah. Yeah, the Jar Jar Binks Easter egg isn't here. That's a different from the final. I'm guessing it's either not implemented or it exists in another level, maybe Area 51. No, so far, yeah, that seems to be the biggest difference. I think the background is a bit different, but I need to check to be sure. Might be misremembering. The enemy placement seems to be the same. Jesus Christ, man, fucking die! What is run state? Or state 42. Maybe that's the levels? Oh yeah, it's the levels. Okay, I see. This is a sniping section from Los Angeles. Where the fuck is the enemy? Fuck! Jesus Christ, I wish I'd be able to fucking...
Good pair of boots.
Fucking Jesus. Ah. Hey, isn't this the Washington DC team, or am I mixing shit up? Or is this the LA team? No, I think this is the LA team. I just misremembered. Okay, so this is Tokyo. Wait, what? One of the states is finishing a level? Really? Okay. There would be London, Egypt, Paris. Let's go to Paris.
Pigs.
I have no words. I like how they still shoot through walls in this.
Gonna die.
I think the mechanical babes, the arachnid babes have a different texture. I need to compare, but I don't remember them having a green texture. Same Easter egg. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Now you're dead.
Yeah, I don't have much else to say, but this is a very similar build to the final, as far as I can tell. It's only different here and there with some very specific things, but it's largely very similar to the final
Luke, I
version.
called you in because a situation.
Yes, I know. Shut the fuck up. Yes, shut the fuck up. I might close out with the 3D side scroll tech, Alert, because you need to see the fucking model. I knew this stage for the cutscenes. Okay, here's one of the cutscenes. This one is already here. One of the Easter eggs, the X-Men one.
So much for the X Factor.
I think it's the same as the final, no real difference. Okay, so this is the jetpack section. We have. Do enemies still grab you? Yep, works the same way. I'm not sure if the Duke's model is a bit different. I remember he getting glowing red when he got hit. Not the case. Maybe it's because of the God mode cheat. Yeah, this seems to be the same as the final. Is Duke shooting out of his cock? And that I'm pretty sure is not in the final. Yeah, he's shooting out of his cock. What the fuck? I don't remember that. Yeah, the pickups are constantly red. That seems to be a bug since the final. Also, Duke uses the regular pistol sound effect for firing missiles. That's not the case in the final. And the pickup seems to be a little bit different. So there are some differences, but it's very similar to the final jetpack section. Okay, the Megamorphics. That one seems a little bit different. I don't remember the texture being like that. To be honest, I think the model texture is a little bit different. Hard to tell because it's always glowing red.
Where are you going?
Let's play some DS. My D, your S. Okay, so the quick time event works very different, a little bit different, I guess. Yeah, this quick time event seems to be much more elaborate than the final. At least I remember it being this fucking elaborate.
You to die, Morphix.
Damn, I just actually make future what?
This'll come in handy.
I'm sure the fusion cell is the same model. Ills. Oh, ill. I didn't see it.
Hey, Duke. Over here. Duke, we don't have a lot of time. This future is the result.
I like how the cutscene always
Earth's
just as
past.
distinct as it's the
The Battle
final.
Lord and his cohorts.
The Battle Lord?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
The Battle Lord?
Control of the Earth and the time vortex generator and have eliminated most of the Earth's men. Duke, I've also heard rumors of women being used for experimental breeding. I think they're trying to create a new species.
That really pisses me off.
The real
Time
bit
vortex
of the
generator has been disassembled and our remote return modules have been
Yeah,
destroyed.
bit of game.
Oh, good. You have one of the fusion cells. They're storing the
Yeah,
remaining
I have a
at Area
bit of
51. They use them to power Morphix's other maps. We need to get them ASAP and recover them. Here, dude, take these. This is a stealth module. It makes you invisible for a short period of time. It should come in handy. The other is a sub-vocal communicator so I can relay intel to you.
You're all free. Now go get some.
Real fair. Now go get done. Yeah. What do you guys think about my Duke Nukem impression? Pretty good, huh? I heard the Duke Nukem. Balls of steel. Oh wait, there was a glitch in this level, I remember. No, not here. What, you really hate my impressions that much? Yeah, beat the game! I guess I could do a Raziel impression instead. I don't know. I'm gonna kick your ass, King! This is the legacy of Red Deer now! That's pretty accurate.
Hello to my little friend.
Oh, so that's how you call your micro penis, dude? No, so far this level seems to be the same as the final, no difference. Come on, Allard, say something. I've been working, feel the might of my bone river. I think the background is different, but I need to recheck with the final. Russia Nukem. You know, now that we can have custom models in the FA level, we could put Raziel in fucking... Oh my god, the pixel. This looks like a fucking PS1 texture. No, worse than a PS1 texture. What the fuck? You know, this game is fascinating. I have no idea if this is just a build or if the game is just that shitty, but I know that the game is just that shitty. It's just trying to figure out what's you know, what got fucked up even further, what got somewhat fixed in the final. Not much.
What can I do today?
Sometimes I even amaze myself.
To put it somewhere, it was. To be fair, most of the game is run and gun. Like the jetpack sections are very few in between. The sniper section are. Yeah, I think some of the textures here are definitely worse on the final. I'm pretty sure that they changed some of them. Hey. Whoa, what? Don't judge, Eller. Some people like to get pegged. The pipe bomb went inside the car. What the hell? Seriously, look at that fucking skybox. No, they had to have changed. I don't remember I mean, the skyboxes in the final look like shit, but I don't remember the skybox in the final looking like that. That looks way worse than the final. That has to have been changed. That looks awful. Look, you can even see where it cuts off. Some people also like DNF. Oh, this cutscene. This one was excellent.
Someone's gonna pay for shooting up my town.
Oh, it's not that one?
Duke, the Underground is reporting that a convoy of trucks is pulled in front of one of the old hotels on the main strip. If it's the same convoy you were after, you should be able to recover the rest of the fusion cells.
To be honest, I like the idea of this game being a hybrid. It's just that it's not well executed at all. I think Duke Nukem Critical Mass DS had potential, but this isn't it.
Thank you.
My gun's fully loaded, kid. Shake it, baby.
I think some of the textures are different, but I think it's the same, basically the same cutscene in the fight. No, but what I'm talking about is the whole jetpack sections, the third-person boss fights, the whole gameplay roulette thing. That's what Pingus was saying, and I really like to see that idea. Like a remake of Critical Mass, you know, the Mega Man style levels like that. I like that idea. It's just, you know, well, this sucks, you know. When's the Duke Nukem Critical Mass overhaul? Never. Like literally fucking never. Jesus Christ, the fucking pixel. You can't even see what the fucking skybox is. That's the same as the final, at least. The skybox just looks just as shitty.
Yeah, this'll come in. Hate pigs.
Thank you. Duke Nukem literally fucking never coming when it's done for PCs and consoles near you. Oh, I remember. You guys remember the Duke Nukem Never meme? I fucking remember that. That was such a fucking good meme in the day. That's one of my favorite DNF memes. Oh man, I remember that being as a kid. That sucked so hard. Okay, I remember the being a lined build. One thing that I like from this beta to the final is that the gameplay is literally the exact same. You just run right and hold the fire button. I like how the debug menu typo is even in the fucking oh Dios, it's even in the fucking boss menu. There we go. I don't feel like doing the fucking level. I want to see this cutscene.
Duke, help!
No one messes around with my babes.
Yeah, I think it's the same as the final. Same cutscene as the final. Amazing. We're directed by sex and now you heard. What? Okay, let me change now. Let me go to the main menu. I want to check some things. And then I'm gonna play the 3D side scroll tech and finish off this. Let me check the waves. Yeah, the art seems to be the same. No changes. Yeah, the art is the same. What's different on hard? I'm curious.
Duke, I've called you in because a situation has come up.
Yeah, shut up. Oh, I guess the damage output just makes it so you do a lot more damage. Get out! Okay, yeah, nothing very interesting. Let me change now. Okay, last one, because Halar didn't see it, I want him to see it. This is probably the oldest build we have of Duke Nukem Critical Mass. There we go. Do 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 do. Po po do po 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 po. Look at that Duke. Look at that Duke. Look at that. Look at that. The man in action. Look at the jump. My graphics Duke is real. Wee. To Mark. I know, I built his gate. Here's the jetpack section, Eller. You can make everything darker, go faster, not. Oh shit! The final boss! I'm gonna kill you! And that's the build. Do you like it? Amazing build. Best DS game ever made. You know what's the funny thing? One of the builds, I think it was Duke B, I think it was. Just like 0.02, very early in development. If you press left, it instantly changes the camera. You don't have to press L and R. So you can pretty much tell why they probably dropped that, because how fucking disorienting it is. The interesting thing is that this build has, and several of the others have, bullet tracers. You also have to manually reload your gun. So yeah, there's not much interesting to talk about here. For instance, there's the Duke build, which is 0.02, which is basically a more developed version of the build I just showed you. This one actually has the LNR camera. Oh, I should note, you can't look up in this build. I forgot. You have to hold L and R and then let go of one direction if you want to see up left or up right. That doesn't exist here at this point in development. There's an edit mode that doesn't seem to do anything. There's boss, which corresponds to the same build, which is effectively just the excuse me, version 0.09, not 0.02, which is Oh, there is strafing with LNR. I didn't notice that. That's not in the final version. That's an interesting change. Well, walk strafe. In the final, pressing R it switches the camera, and you can't strafe at all. Originally, that wasn't the case. That's kind of interesting. I wonder why they changed that. Also, you press the controls, the firing buttons are still the same. It's not like the final where you use the all L button to fire. So the boss, I didn't realize that the boss levels where you play are very differently at this point of development. Even if there are no bosses, the control scheme is very different. Then there is Duke Novia 0.19, which you'd think it would be much more complete, but it really isn't. It's the same as the previous build, just with a very compressed version of Grabback. We can save a girl. She uses the Manhattan Project. See, you can't use the camera to look in any direction. There is a menu. But yeah, these builds are very... The credits just crashed the game. New game sends you to the fucking that. And load game sends you to the boss. Yeah, strafing still exists. Also, now Duke's pistol is golden. In the other builds it wasn't. But yeah, it's very similar to the 0.09 build. I wonder if there's more stuff here and you just have to use hacks to unlock it. Because I find it strange how similar it is to the 0.09 build. There is the jetpack section here, and the same controls, but it's pretty bare bones now. Yeah, nothing very interesting. And then there is Duke CM, which I believe is from the 0.09 build. It has a functional shield, and yeah, again very similar. A functional shield. I like how you can go to cover at any point, and Duke just breaks his arm. I don't know what the fuck happens to Duke. Look. The camera works here. But yeah, still no LNR. There's still bullet tracers. But yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, it wasn't all too interesting. The DNCM DS builds are for the most part very early in development. They're probably more interesting for some of the stuff inside them or for memes than anything else. Maybe the 199 build has something more interesting if we were to extract it, but at the moment, we don't know. The debug build does have some interesting differences here and there, like the pipe bombs being tied to frame rate. Some things like the Proton fights are very interesting, very different, but it's largely the same as the final, just with a few tweaks here and there, probably visual and balancing tweaks. It's largely very similar to the final. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being here, and I'll be leaving. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do now, but see ya.